Hi guys. So life is full of surprises, and it's really strange how everything kind of works out together and like how it all sticks together in the end. Let's go back. I was in elementary and I'm in 4th grade. I was this little loser, this little fat Mexican kid that like didn't really have any friends, you know? And I met these two guys, Michael Dosa and Devontae Moore. And they were nice to me, so I talked with them. And one day we were sitting at lunch, and they were like talking about this show called Naruto. I was like, what's that? That sounds so stupid. Because there's this guy, his name is Gaara. He's made out of sand, and like he attacks and defends himself with it. Now at the time I didn't really know like who he was or what he did, so I was like, well, why don't you just vacuum him up? There you go, there's your problem. And then they just laughed at me, and I was like, well, that was mean. And I went home, and I forgot about it. And then that Saturday on Cartoon Network, they were playing it, so I was like, all right, I'll check it out. Got hooked like that. And it's been a real bad thing for me because since the 4th grade, every single Wednesday, I've read a Naruto chapter online, and it's just part of my week now. And looking back at it, 4th grade was a really special year because I met two people, Michael Dosa and Devontae Moore, who I made a bond with that I hope never gets separated. Now we go on even further down the line. Get to my 8th grade year. I've met some pretty cool people by now. One of them likes to call himself Prodigy the Realist. The other guy likes to call himself Louie, but I like nicknames, so I say Louie Dog. I've met Chewy, Gustavo, and so many more people. Countless people that kind of like really made my day better. And around halfway through 8th grade year, we were testing, and there's an A side and a B side, if you guys remember that. And I was always on the A side, but for testing, they put me in a B side room, and I was pretty cool with everybody in there, but there's one person I did not know. And he was sitting in the middle of the room, kind of just chilling there, like, all right, I don't really need to talk to anybody. And I went over there and I talked to him. The first day, really awkward, not gonna lie to you. The second day, it was a little better. The third day, he asked me if I wanted to play Halo 3 that night. And I was like, yeah? I didn't really know what Xbox Live was back then. I just had an Xbox and I played the single player campaign. And it was nice. So we played that, played some Gears of War, played some Call of Duty. That's his favorite game, Call of Duty. And yeah, the school year ended, and then I made a new friend. And that summer, it got really nice because it was something as simple as I would wake up on a Saturday, I'd be like, my house or your house? Sometimes he'd be like, my house or your house. And that was it. We'd decide whose house we'd spend the night at that day. And we would just game Mountain Dew, pepperoni Hot Pockets, basketball and football, and just have good casual friendship. You know, it was one of those moments that you're gonna look back at one day and be like, that was a really good time. And why am I bringing this up? Because 8th grade was a really important year for me because I met my best friend in Alfred Galvan. And let's come to our senior year now. I've been really fortunate to graduate with the class of 2014. I love my class. You guys are all good people. I love my life and everything. And I really love where I am in life. So let's go back to February 13th, back in 2001. 9/11 hadn't happened yet. So my dad was working here in America. He was making money, sending it back to us. Hopefully we'd move one day. But I was really hoping that we never would. So I was asleep one night, and over there it's usually around 80, 85 degrees, so it was hot. Now, on this particular night, I was in my pajamas, and I was asleep, just little Otto, chilling, asleep. And next thing you know, this boy starts burning up, and I was like, why is it so hot? So I woke up because I was gonna turn my fan on, and I see fire all around my room. And I instantly knew, wow, this is why it's hot. So I jump out of my bed and I'm like, okay, I need to go to the living room and then go to my mom's room. I try to open it try to open my door with my hand, so stupid. Thing just burns me. So I was like, okay, I can kick it. So I kick it, and my left foot catches on fire. And I was freaking out, so I went into the living room and I was like, oh no, my pajamas start catching on fire. And I was like, I really don't want to catch on fire. So I was like, what do I do? Stop, drop, and roll. Crap. Oh crap. So I start patting away at it and everything, and then it goes away. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but when I walk, when I shoot a basketball, or maybe my foot gets caught and it starts getting hurt a lot, if you see, my left foot twists to the side because the fire messed up my left foot when I was 6 years old. That's why that happens. I get into my mom's room, and we climb out of her window and we have to watch our home get burned down, where all my baby pictures were and everything. So that was a really crappy time, and looking back at it, that was like the worst, biggest surprise in my entire life. I thought my life was over, and thinking about it now, it's not that bad, because I wouldn't have met you people, I wouldn't have had the experiences I had, and I wouldn't be where I am now. So the biggest, most horrible thing in my lifetime now, it's probably the best thing that ever happened to me, because I think I'm gonna do good. So I think life is full of surprises.